What's up, congratulators? Welcome to another video of the Ultimate Psychology Program. I'm Xavier Garcia. And on this video, check it out. I'm going to be sharing with you my tips on how to set up a great morning routine. And why is a morning routine important? Well, usually it starts the night before. But the reason why I want to set this up for you guys, because it's extremely valuable and important to me in my life. And I've reaped the benefits from it. So basically, you have a great morning. It's the rudder of the day. It's your golden hour of the day. The tone that you set in the morning also sets the tone for the rest of your day. You win the morning, you have a greater chance of winning the day. You have a great day, obviously, common sense, you know how to win other days, and it builds a life for you, a life of extraordinary days, a series of wonderful, beautiful events. So it all starts here, crucial. And the morning routine doesn't start in the morning, it starts the night before. It's about preparation. Because when we all know when it's time to hit that alarm clock or turn it off, that's the moment of truth. Are you really going to follow through on what you committed to the night before? And that's basically essentially what it comes down to. It's about making a commitment. And it's not about taking excuses or what about this, what about that. No, you're going to be a grown-up, you're going to grow up here, and you're going to make a commitment that this is going to be your new lifestyle going forward. And obviously there are general excuses or reasons why you don't follow through with this every day. I don't go on mine Friday mornings because I stay up later. I have a men's group of Bible study. And we like to party and fellowship for, 3-4 hours on those nights. So I know I need that extra sleep. And sleep is important. You need quality sleep. Because without the quality sleep, you won't have the morning and the rest of the day that you need to go out there, conquer, and achieve the life of your dreams and all your goals. So, obviously simple things. It's a great thing for a quick nighttime tip. You have to set the discipline of setting time aside so that you can have the schedule what your next day is going to look like. So that way your subconscious mind, you can work on it in your sleep. And setting your clothes out. So it's about three things really. It's about movement, it's about focusing, which is scheduling your day, and feeding something positive or spiritual for your soul. So mind, body, and soul. Okay. However you want to do this, I'm going to get you the framework and the structure that I've done and that is paying off for me, and I'm going to continue to do and to use. Now, obviously, when we know more, we do more. When we know better, we do better. So this is going to be an ever-evolving thing, but basically the core structure principles are going to be here. This is my vehicle, and I wouldn't be sharing it and be so passionate about it if I haven't seen the kind of outcome that it's producing that I've experienced in my life. So first thing in the morning, I set the time. So the way our situation is I'm with my wife has to be out the house by 4:30 in the morning, and I take my daughter to school. So what's the situation? What's the solution there, X? Well, guess what? I get to wake up at 3 a.m. every morning, or at least that's when I set my alarm clock for. That's when it goes off, and health is an essential value of my life. Okay, your health is your wealth, so I must do this. There's no excuses. So I do trim off on the back end. I go to bed by 8 or 9, getting 6 to 7 hours of sleep. We're getting prepared for a baby right now to produce one, so I want to make sure that my body is healthy, fit, and ready to go. So sleep is the utmost importance. But 3 a.m., you got to find the time for you. And everybody's schedule is different. Your lifestyles are different. Your jobs are different when you start. But basically, you want to have these elements for yourself in the morning. Figure it out. And if you don't have an opportunity for that, you're not going to be experiencing the quality of life that you can get if you don't have it. So set up a system, change jobs if you have to. These things are not overnight, but you need to start working in a direction that's going to allow you to have this kind of lifestyle for yourself. Okay, that's my recommendation. Take it or leave it, but I'm happy I'm winning with it. So there's no reason why you can't do it for yourself, and that you shouldn't go after it and get it and reap these benefits, these rewards. So first thing in the morning, I hit that snooze button, or not the snooze button, but turn off the alarm. I have to get out of bed. I have the phone away from me, so I have to get out of bed. But even if it's not, I already made a commitment to myself that this is what I'm gonna do. And I try to set my mornings up like I've done it for such a long period of time, and it's a default function for me. I've trained myself, I've conditioned myself, my body, that this is what I do now. It becomes habitual. Again, I don't do it every morning. It's a default. And it's something that I do more often, on mornings than not. And there's situations where it becomes a vacation or family's in town, but those are very slim compared to the rest of my life. So we get it in, and if I'm not doing it, if I feel lazy or whatever, and you might have those mornings, you might be in a little bit of funk. Your body overrides that because you've been doing it. It goes contrary to the character that you've built, and it's like going against my nature now, because my body knows more than my self-talk or whatever that, hey, this is what you do. And it's a beautiful feeling when your body wants to work out, even when it doesn't want to work out, because it becomes a habit. It's who you are, and you kind of feel disappointed, or you're letting yourself down, you're slipping, and but then also, you have the grace of God, who's like, hey, I want goodness and happiness for your life. So that's another subject. But you begin doing this routine, you become unstoppable, and it becomes fruitful for you. So first thing in the morning, I have my clothes set out, and I put them on. Turn off the alarm, and you can have some music going or just have a sound, but this is non-negotiable. You get up, you do it, you say what you're going to do, and you make it happen. And so I get out there, and it's about movement. So whether my exercise is going to be an hour long, or if it's going to be 30 minutes or 15 minutes, I have to get out there so that my body is activated, and I begin to feel alive. And so it takes just a few minutes, about 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm there. I took a deep breath. I feel the circulation, my blood flowing, and my eyes are open, and I'm ready, and I'm feeling alive, and I'm feeling terrific. At that point, I can continue going for the jog, and that takes just 5 to 10 minutes for your body to really feel that way. You want to walk into it, ease into it, because if you're a little bit stiffer in the morning, you don't want to pull nothing, because that really sets you back. This is about well-beingness and getting your body activated and clear-minded for the day. So when I hit that 5, 10 minute, 15 minute threshold there, if I go a little bit more longer, I use that time for communication with the Lord, for listening to Him. Sometimes I used to like headphones, and music is a great motivator, but sometimes I also see it as a distraction. So it's up to you how you want to play it. Different days you can do different things, but for me, I like to be having that oneness with nature and God, and that it's super crisp and clear in the morning. There's nobody else out there, so it's a time of silence, and it is a sacred time and a sacred space for me, and a place. So I run out to where I run out to, and I come back. I'm repeating affirmations in my head, even out loud. Sometimes when I wake out, I go outside the door, just like I feel good, right? And even that, getting that energy out, it feels good. It's a release, right? Because you kind of been pent up in your sleep all night long. Kind of like my wife calls it, like in a morgue or in a coffin. I'm asleep, right? And so when you wake up, it's just like, right? Incredible Hulk, and you feel terrific. And you want to unleash, right? Unleash the power within, and your enthusiasm to get the day started. And this is a new day. It's a new day to conquer something. You might go conquer worlds or whatever, but it's your day. You're conquering your day. You're the master. You need to come out victorious on top. Come out a winner at the end of the day. So I hit that jog, come back, and then I began fitness, right? Before I head out the door, though, I got to remind you, got to backtrack a little bit here. I'll get myself a green drink. It's a light chlorophyll drink, 8 ounces of water, 10 ounces of water, put some chlorophyll, and I'll put some minerals in there. And so that way, because your body, you haven't drank in 8 hours, 7 hours, and so your body's a little dehydrated. It wakes up a little bit more acidic than alkaline, and you want to help with the blood flow and the circulation, and so you're not you don't cramp up in the morning, or you kind of don't seize up, because you don't have the hydration. It's healthy for your brain. So I had that little drink before I head out, and that's why I'll do a little 5-minute walk, just so I don't cramp up or the water's not sloshing around in my stomach. So you come back. I come back, and I'll get into my push-ups, my squats, my sit-ups, and my pull-ups, and that's kind of my routine. And it's just I got a little guy here. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't have anything for you, buddy. Okay, back to action. What's up, everybody? Cute little guy. I'm in Bakersfield, California, just visiting my sister for her bridal shower, and we got to do this thing on the fly. I don't have anything for you. Okay, so I have sandals on. Be careful. Cute little critter. So come back, do the fitness workout, and then hop in the shower, shave, and then I don't even have breakfast yet. So I'm feeling alive, feeling great, feeling super terrific. I will hit my schedule book. I have my daily planner. I fill that out. I write my daily goals. I also did a little bit of this the night before, so it's just a rejogging of my memory. And then I'll write my life goals, because I write my life goals every morning, and I also write them every night. My big dreams, my big reasons why I want to do this, right? My whole life, my ultimate goals and dreams. And also too, when you're waking up in the morning, there's that little struggle. Oh, do I want to get out of bed? You've already made the commitment for it. Okay, it's like, no, I'm avoiding the ultimate pain of life by being a sluggard. So that's what I'm saying no to. That's what forces you out to get yourself outside of bed. Also, there's reinforcement. If you're single, that's one thing. But, you know, I know it lights my wife up to know that I'm a man of my word, that I'm a man of commitment. And that I made a commitment to be responsible to my body. It makes me feel good, makes me look sexy. And I also bring that energy into our bedroom, into our life, our relationship, and our romance. And also just for contributing to you and who else it is that you serve in life and who you bring service to. So come back, hit the schedule book, life goals, and then I'll have my breakfast. You know, and again, when you know better, you do better. Currently, I have my first breakfast because I have my second breakfast at work. My first breakfast will consist of a great big beautiful green drink that my wife, a smoothie she makes the night before. God bless her heart of gold. And I'll have a hard-boiled egg, 1 or 2. I'll have a cucumber, and I'll have some almonds with that, pumpkin seeds, whatnot, and that's my morning. Also with the multivitamin. So that's my morning, and by that time my daughter usually wakes up, and she gets her morning routine before we leave the house. We get down on our knees, we thank the Lord in gratitude. We do a little worship and a prayer, speak life over one another and for our day, and for you, everyone out there in the world. And we hit the road, drop her off at school, and then when we're talking about spiritualness, you know, I talked about talking with God on my morning jog. I talk about prayer and speaking life over each other, one another. And then when I get into my car, I'm also on it's like my University on Wheels, is my role model and mentor Brian Tracy says, University on Wheels. So I'm listening to an audiobook on the way to work, and usually that's when I'll read like my daily reading in the Bible. So that's it, folks. That's my morning routine.
And it's better than coffee.
It is better than coffee, right? This is a natural stimulant that when you engage your body in the morning, that's you naturally waking up. You get that jog, you get that fitness. Those are natural chemicals, the good endorphins, the serotonin. So your body's feeling good, and you walk into work and you're ready to start your day with a natural high. And this is a beautiful thing. You're not relying on something on the outside coming in. It's internal combustion, baby. So use this vehicle, start your day, create a winning morning routine. It'll set the foundational blocks for yourself to have an even greater day, one day after another, a series of beautiful events, and you're going to create an awesome, great, and victorious, extraordinary life. So thank you for watching. Implement this today. Integrate it into your life starting tonight, so that tomorrow you can have the best life ever that you could have only have dreamed of. So God bless you. Thank you for watching. Xavier Garcia signing out. Peace be with you, and until the next video, love with freedom. Peace.